distribution of the following presentation, without the express written consent of Epic View Studios, is strictly prohibited.
Sure, there's more than one way.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation, without the express written consent of Epic View Studios, is strictly prohibited.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done. But sometimes, there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage, or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialist at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below.
Good evening, high school sports fans, and welcome into Epic View Sports Network presentation of Lawrence High School football tonight. We are high above midfield in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth to bring you the Lawrence Bulldogs and the Skowhegan Riverhawks. I almost said the I word, Eldad, but I caught myself just in time.
The night is long, okay?
Hey, we're back. Oh, L-Dub opened up the season last week. We're going to have the national anthem here that's actually being sung by Junior. I got it right here. Emma Spalding, Lawrence Jr., is going to be bringing you the national anthem shortly here.
Will we now please rise as Lawrence High School Junior Emma Spalding sings our national anthem.
Great job, Emma. I'm here at the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth with my PIC, Larry Workman. I like to affectionately call him L-Dub, and our executive producer, supervisor, videographer. I mean, we got all
He's got
kinds
many
of,
titles.
Gage Johnson giving you all the beautiful views here from Pete Cooper Stadium at Kai's Field. And tonight's game brought to you by Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. Call 810-2255. Hammond Lumber Company, online at hammondlumber.com. Northeast Analytical, China Road in Winslow. Family First Funeral Homes, online at dsfuneral.com. ES Bulos, experienced electrical and telecommunications contractors. Visit esbulos.com. Aquarius Pools and Spas, Augusta Road in Winslow. Reddington, Fairview Hospital, Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Jobber Liberty Attorneys at Law, Center Street in Waterville. Hannaford Supermarkets, Dosty's Tire Depot, College Avenue in Waterville, and Dixon's Family Market in Benton. LW, we got two teams coming in. Lawrence 1-0, Skowhegan 0-1. You had Skowhegan last week in a game they lost to Freiburg, was it?
Yeah, they Freiburg, who won the state Class C title last year, reclassified. They're up in Class B this year. They're in the KVAC B North, and they opened the season at Skowhegan, and Skowhegan, played pretty well. Got beat 28-12, but score was a lot closer than the final outcome. Skowhegan had 3 turnovers, which led to 2 Freiburg touchdowns, and Freiburg did win that game 28-12.
Yeah, Lawrence handled a weak Brunswick team. Brunswick
moving up from Class C.
Moving up from Class C, was in Class B a few years ago, and they had that issue at the
hazing
and dropped down, then went into 8-man.
Yep.
Came back out, which we love to see teams coming from 8-man into the 11-man. Lawrence beat him 42-6. Typical Lawrence team. The quarterback, Cole Robinson, 1 for 2 on the day.
Even with, Mike Campbell, who was a 3-year starter, they only really threw the ball about 8 to 10 times.
Right.
But, very balanced in the run game. You had LeClaire with 13 carries, Moore with 10 carries, Lockhart with 6 carries. Overall, they had 390 yards on the ground, 400 yards of total offense, and that's a typical Lawrence's defense. They find their weakness and go after. They spread out the carries and the ball carriers, and they make you play honest defense.
Well, last year, they had a young offensive line and a lot of good skill position players. This year, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
They've got young skill position players, but they have a really good seasoned offensive line, and that can carry you to a lot of wins because like you said, Lawrence, they spread the ball around offensively, so nobody's getting 35, 40 carries a game, and you can win a lot of games with a 300 to 500 yards rushing every week.
We had some games here last year that both teams that had, over 900 yards of total offense. It was just a crazy offensive season last year.
Lawrence will get the ball first. By the way, the referees, the officials tonight, David Vayu's the referee. The umpires, Bill Leary. The back judge, Jarrett Hill. Little squib kick and nice play. Catch the number of that player. Let's see, number 9 for Lawrence. That's Keontae Stevens made a nice play. That took a bad hop. Could have been trouble for the Bulldogs, but they're going to take over 1st and 10 at the 41. Side judge Mike Frederick. Carlton Littlefield's the other side judge, and the clock operator Ryan Frederick. And Lawrence comes out 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Great field position to start it, though.
Yeah, they squibbed it, and one of the up men for Lawrence caught it, went right straight down, and 41-yard line to start their opening drive.
Robinson under center. He's going to hand it up right up the gut. And it looked like the ball came loose, but it went right back to the ball. That was Dawson Moore that got it right up the middle. Picks up about 4 out to the 45. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Last week, Dawson Moore, against Brunswick, 10 carries, 110 yards, and 2 touchdowns. All the running backs scored 2 touchdowns for Lawrence last week.
Leighton Bradford, the lone receiver, split out to the left. They hand it off again up the middle. I think it's Moore again.
Moore again on the carry.
He didn't get much that time. Maybe a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Just underway, 11:02 to go on a moving clock here in the first quarter. Rivalry, definitely. Skowhegan and Lawrence have been rivals for quite some time, especially on the football field.
Yeah, they go back many years, going back to, the PTC.
Robinson out of the shotgun this time. Shifts out. And he sends Keegan Littlefield into the slot. Under center. Looks like Robinson changing up the play at the line of scrimmage. Rolling. Looking. Under pressure. Robinson going to keep it himself. And depending on the mark, I think he's going to be just shy, Larry.
Close to first down yardage. Tackled by number 12, Christian Follett for the Riverhawks.
All depends if it's the right foot or the left foot. Yeah. Instant replay brought to you by Derigo Veterinary.
Yeah, it is a first down, boy. From my vantage point, it didn't really look like it was going to be there, but they give it to him. 1st and 10. Good job. Good hard running there by Robinson. He was being chased from behind.
Nice rollout to the left. He actually had some blockers out. He did have some receivers, but they were covered, and he picked up the first down.
Hands it off this time off the right side, and that's going to be Landis Mansfield. Sophomore. Nice little juke and jive up the middle. It picks up 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
2nd down and 3 for the Bulldogs.
.9:40 to go on a moving clock. Opening drive for the Bulldogs. Bradford goes wide to the right. Garrett LeClaire in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. Gets a block. Breaks a tackle. First down and more inside the 35. They're going to give him the 35. It is a first down for the Bulldogs. Broke a tackle at about the 37 and able to fall forward for the first down.
Second first down on their first drive of the game. Garrett LeClaire, his first carry of the night. It goes for 6.
Is it LeClaire or Leclerc?
Leclerc, okay.
Okay. Now we're
going to make sure we get it right. Yes.
Dawson Moore and Leclerc in the backfield. Robinson barks out the signals. He's going to pitch it back to Leclerc. Leclerc A little juke, goes to the sideline. He's going to get dragged down out of bounds. Aiden Mulcahy on the tackle.
You're going to hear that name a lot for Skowhegan on the defense and the offensive side. McCahey last week for Skowhegan, 8 defensive tackles. But on the offensive side, they ran 38 offensive plays, and he touched the ball 29 times. So
it's good that we can pronounce his name.
Yes, yes.
Second down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Ball resting at the Skowhegan 30-yard line.
7th play of this opening drive for Lawrence.
Robinson hands off to Leclerc. Right side, he cuts it back inside. Nice tackle. Tough open field tackle there made by Trevor Austin. Just a gain of about 1.5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. 8:36 to go at a moving clock here in the first quarter. 1-0 Lawrence, 0-1 Skowhegan. Skowhegan has struggled since the winning the state title a few years ago. Opening season, they seem to come into, it takes them a bit to get into the season itself and start to win towards the middle. But these opening games are big. Robinson pitches it back to Leclerc. Leclerc makes a nice move at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get a first down. Good job by Brady Richards to pick up
the defensive end.
Yeah, Cale Hamilton was coming in. He almost got Leclerc in the backfield, but Richards was able to get over there and make the block.
Yeah, Skowhegan, 2022, they won the state championship Class B against Portland. And then, Brian Sear actually took over in season 2023. This is his 3rd year at the helm for Skowhegan, but a longtime coach in the system.
They give it right up the middle to Moore. Moore is going to get ridden down. It's going to be Austin again on the tackle.
Trevor Austin on the stop for the Riverhawks.
Moore's going to get a breather as Jaden Hebert comes in the game.
This is a drive that Coach Hersom loves.
Eat up the clock.
Eat up the clock, pound the ball, and this will eventually takes effect in the fourth quarter when he wears down the defense.
No question. Trey LeClaire goes wide to the right. 2 receivers set this time. They're going to give it right up the middle to Hebert, and he's going to get ridden down.
Jaden Hebert, the ball carrier.
Jason Aubin makes the tackle, but Hebert's going to get about 4 down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Here's the Derigo Vet Care instant replay. Got lassoed there by Aubin.
Nice 5-yard carry. Sets up a 3rd and 2 for Lawrence. Just inside the 15.
Definitely in 4-down territory here. Littlefield in the backfield with Dawson Moore. Leclerc. They give it right up the middle. Oh, and it's loose on the ball on the field. And Skowhegan is going to recover it. Ben Linkletter with the recovery. That's the second time that Dawson Moore, bobbled the ball. This time he lost it. And a good drive is going to end with a turnover. Big play there for the Riverhawks.
That was a 11-play drive, and, unfortunately, it ended up as a turnover. Last week, Skowhegan, like I said at the beginning of the show, 3 turnovers, and it led to 2 Freiburg touchdowns. And Skowhegan did not take the ball away at all against Freiburg.
The Riverhawks will start out 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Austin Lancaster. Back to throw. Looking deep. Has a man open, and a flag is going to go down. I think they're going to get Lawrence. Hunter Curtis reached out and touched the receiver. I think they're going to get a pass interference call there, a holding.
He held him for about 5 yards because he got beat. He was gone.
What number was that for Skowhegan? Was that Aubin? Or was it Christian Roulette?
There you go against Lawrence.
It's going to be a 15-yarder. It's going to be 1st and 10. Skowhegan will get out of the shadow of their goal line all the way out to the 32-yard line. Lawrence struggled last year with pass defense.
Man coverage, yes. Last week, Lancaster, a fine-looking sophomore, 12 for 20 for 150 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Really handled himself very well.
Yeah, I think they're going to get motion here. No, they're
got
going
it
to get
offsides.
another Lawrence penalty, and this is something you don't see a lot out of a John Hersom coach team.
That's undisciplined, that right there.
That's going to be another 5 yards. So Skowhegan matriculating the ball down the field via yellow flags. They like that one right out of the gate.
Your brother
First
will
game
like
of the
it.
season, throwing out matriculating. Yeah, my brother will love it. I think it's the podcasts that have been getting all these good words and stuff. You bring it out in me.
Yes.
They're going to give it this time to Mulcahy, and not much there. The Lawrence defense. Gang tackle there. Was, looked like number 34, Jaden Hebert, was one of the first ones there. Dawson Moore there as well.
That's their actually first offensive play, Rick.
Yeah, that's right.
Been 2 penalties, a 15-yard pass interference, and a 5-yard offside against Lawrence. McCahey's first carry of the night. Like I said, you'll hear his name. They get him the ball, whether it's in the passing or the running game.
Little delay getting the play in here. Lancaster out of the shotgun barks out the signals. Quick throw. They get it out in the flat, and not much there. Coming up to make the tackle, flying up, number 33 for the Bulldogs, Jackson O'Boyle.
Littlefield on the tackle for Lawrence.
Littlefield was there as well, but O'Boyle came and cleaned it up. 3rd down and a long 4. Ball just outside the 37-yard line of Skowhegan.
Really, I was impressed with Lancaster last week, 12 for 20. He made really good decisions. He really didn't force it in. Only one throw that he did kind of force the ball downfield, and they got picked off. But he took what the defense gave him, and they had some bubble screens, some quick outs, and they some shuffle passes to McCahey.
4 receivers to the right, and he's rolling to his right, looking, throws in the middle, has Aubin, and it's going to be complete, and I think he's going to have a first down. Nice throw on the run by Lancaster. They flooded the zone with receivers, which is, you typically, when you see that, there's a little bit too much going on, but he was able to pick through and get it to his tight end, Jason Aubin. 1st and 10, Skowhegan. Ball at the 44-yard line of Skowhegan.
Now that's a target for a tight end, number 10.
He's a load.
Yes, he is.
Lancaster out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Up the middle. Nothing there. Brady Smith on the carry.
Picks up a yard.
And Jackson O'Boyle again
Wrapped up by Jackson O'Boyle
on the tackle from his middle linebacker spot. That's a position that the Lawrence Bulldogs seem to kind of like Penn State when it comes to that linebacker U. 3:12 to go on a moving clock here in the first quarter. Skowhegan on the move after a Lawrence turnover deep inside Skowhegan territory. Lancaster fakes, rolls to his left, I should say. Throws it out in the flat. He has a man open. First down and more. Down the sideline. Going to get pushed out of bounds. Trevor Austin, I should say. Big gain there, 20-something yards. They're going to get it to the 34-yard line of Lawrence.
Nice job by Lancaster. They did this a few times last week. He rolled out to his weak side, and he had an option to run or pass, and Austin was open on that time. A completion and a 20-yard gain. First down at the 35 of Lawrence.
I do like the fact that they don't make Lancaster run to the sideline every time, but it does seem like they struggle a little bit to get the plays in. Lancaster barks out the signals. Looking, quick throw, nothing there. Leighton Bradford came up and sniffed that one out. Made a good tackle, wrapped up Austin. Didn't give him a chance to get out of it. They're going to lose a half a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 10.5.
That's a play that Skowhegan can go back to. you can fake, whether it's a bubble screen or some kind of screen out in the flat, and then send someone long on that area. So see if they adjust that during the game.
Did Mulcahy get hurt, by the way? He has not been out there for a bit.
Didn't seem that he ran off.
Yeah, I see him over on the sideline right now, but
Cramping up, maybe. He actually went out last week right before halftime, but it was just cramping up.
Smith and Austin in the backfield. Lancaster. Oh, a broken play, and he's going to get hauled down for a loss. Dawson Moore was there, as well as big number 77, Brady Richards.
Dawson Moore.
Another loss of 2. So since that long pass play, Larry set up a first down at the 35. 2 losing plays sets up Skowhegan with 3rd and 12.
See if they run Lancaster out to the weak side, kind of like the play that they did just a few plays ago, that pass play to Austin. It really seemed to work up in Skowhegan last week.
2 receivers to the left. Just under a minute to go here. The ball's loose, and Lawrence is going to recover. Mulcahy never had a chance. Here's the Dirigo Vetcare instant replay. You can see it was a bad pitch by Austin Lancaster. Mulcahy tried to make the catch. It was up around his shoulder, and he just got blown up by Richards. And the Bulldogs recover, and they get it back. 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Great job by the Lawrence defense. They really stayed home and pursued it very well, and really forced the quarterback to make a bad pitch.
38 seconds left in the first quarter. They're going to give it to Moore right up the middle. I like that.
Mansfield
Coach.
up the carry.
Oh, it's actually Mansfield. I'm sorry. Thought it was Dawson Moore. He's going to pick up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Maybe get one more play in before the end of the quarter. 25 seconds on a running clock. So the 2 teams trade turnovers here after promising drives. Robinson under center. Double handoff. Littlefield breaks a tackle. He's going to have a first down and more before Jason Aubin takes him down. They're going to stop the clock to set the chains. I don't think the Bulldogs get another play in with 5.5 seconds to go.
Ball is at the Skowhegan 43-yard line.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. No score here from Pete Cooper Stadium at Keyes Field. We'll be back after this.
Down to the sister, and I'll be back.
Okay.
Beavers. Beaver. His cousin was in Skowhegan.
Oh, no kidding. Is he on the team?
Yeah.
Thomas Hebert? Okay.
I do have the first quarter stats.
Okay.
What happened?
I don't know. Oh. Okay. Just underway, second quarter. They're going to hand it off to Littlefield. Littlefield sifts his way through traffic, and he's going to pick up about 9. First quarter stats, Eldon.
Okay, for Skowhegan, they had a negative 1 yard running, 28 yards passing for a total of 27 yards and 1 turnover. For Lawrence, they had 56 yards rushing, 0 passing, total of 56 and 1 turnover.
Well, 3 things can happen when you pass. Two of them
doing
are
bad. Yes, missed Coach Marston.
Two receivers go wide to the right for Robinson. 2nd down and 2. Great passing down. Oh, he's going back. Rolling to his right. He's going to keep it himself, trying to get to the sideline, but nice job of pursuit there by Mulcahy. And I think he's going to lose a couple yards. So, Larry, he didn't even really look downfield. It seemed like, I don't know if that was a designed run. But
Well, he has options on that. He has someone just past the line. He has like 3 options on that. And actually, I thought I'm not sure who the receiver was, but right around the 30-yard line, he had him open for a second. But that's the inexperience I think he brings to the table. And I think he's going to run more than pass.
3rd and 4 here for the Bulldogs. They give it to Littlefield. Littlefield is going to rumble down inside the 31. That's going to be a Bulldog first down. Our instant replays are brought to you by Derigo Veterinary Care, intimate caring and cutting-edge facilities. For all your pet care needs, Derigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at derigovet.com. Bulldogs, another good drive here. Seems like they're able to move the ball pretty well against this Skowhegan Riverhawk.
There you go.
I didn't say the whole thing.
Took you to the second quarter.
They hand it off again to Keegan Littlefield. He tries to make a fake, but not buying it is Jason Aubin, and he's able to turn him inside to the rest of the white hats, or the white shirts, I should say. Big number 70, Sebastian Stewart, was there to clean up, and that's going to be a loss of 1, 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, really nice job. Really, he turned him back in, and he lost a yard, sets up a 2nd and 11.
No score here in the second quarter. 10:14 to go on a moving clock. Lawrence on the move. 2nd down and 11. Tight formation. Robinson under center. He's going to pitch it back. Dawson Moore. Or is that Leclerc? Sorry, Leclerc.
Down to the 27-yard line. Picked up by Trevor Austin.
He's going to pick up a good gain, though. He's going to get about 7. Oh, maybe 6. 3rd and 5.
For the Bulldogs.
Other action tonight, Bangor at Thornton. Bangor is Lawrence's next opponent next week in Bangor. Brunswick at Coney, Freiburg at Mount Blue, Waterville at Spruce Mountain, and Winslow at Belfast.
Waterville at
Spruce?
No, the other one. No, I'm sorry.
Winslow, Belfast?
Brunswick at Coney.
Ouch. Yeah.
That could be ugly. They hand it off right up the middle. Not much there for Landis Mansfield. It's going to set up a 4th down and let's say 5, I guess. 4 down territory for the Bulldogs as the ball rests at the 25-yard line of Skowhegan.
Lawrence already in this first half, 5 different players that have run the ball other than the quarterback, Robinson. So really spreading it out, really keeping fresh legs out there, and really making Skowhegan and their defensive pressure to keep them balanced.
What do they call on 4th and 5? Robinson, fake, looking downfield. And has a man. It's caught for a touchdown. What a beautiful throw by Robinson. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Wide open was number 7, Keegan Littlefield, got loose behind the defense. And on 4th and 4, the Bulldogs will punch it into the end zone. 25-yard touchdown pass from Robinson. Trevor Pellerin will be on to attempt the extra point.
Try the extra point for the Bulldogs. As a hold full Robinson.
After this, we'll have the Hammond Lumber drive summary. Kick is line drive. Did it get through? It did.
Good.
7-0 Bulldogs. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. L-Dub?
That was a 9-play, 55-yard drive, and it was capped off by a 4th down, 4th and what? 5 at the 25. A 25-yard touchdown pass from Cole Robinson to Keegan Littlefield. Pellerin's extra point was good. And with 8 minutes and 32 seconds left to go before halftime, Lawrence is on the scoreboard and leading 7-0.
The caring professionals at Veyu Reddington, Laurie Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler Funeral Home in Oakland are here for you. Their team will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Laurie Brothers combined with Veyu Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facility to serve families' needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneralhome.com or wheelerfh.com. Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email info@epicviewstudios.com. Short kick is taken by Skowhegan. They'll have great field position here at the 37-yard line.
Well, we'll see second drive of the game. 8 minutes, 32 seconds left to go before halftime. Actually, they had a few first downs. Lawrence had a couple penalties, but really stalled at the 35, and we'll see if Skowhegan will get back to throwing the ball a little bit more.
Mulcahy back in the game, makes a nice move. Oh, beautiful cut at the 40-yard line. Mr. Brady Richards, paging Mr. Brady Richards, you dropped something at the 40-yard line.
Oh, what a move.
Wow. That was pretty.
Or Skowhegan will get back to giving the ball to Mulcahy.
I was just going to say that. Well, Lancaster threw the ball very well on that first drive, and I thought they changed they really changed things up, got Lawrence guessing, but...
well, actually, remember, we saw Mulcahy out of the on the sideline.
He wasn't in that series, towards the end of it. Oh, what a play! Number 33, Jackson O'Boyle, came flying in from the left side. Here's the Dirigo Vetcare instant replay. Got a piece of the shirt from Austin Lancaster, and he gets a big sack. That's a 9-yard loss.
They're going to only a 6-yard, so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Second
I guess his knee went down.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was behind the 40-yard line by the time.
That's strength right there by O'Boyle. He was falling down and grabbed the shirt and said, "Yep, you're coming down with me." So two plays right there, vying for the precision play of the game. Lancaster under pressure again, gets away this time. Going back, rolling back, still under pressure. Now he's going to be sacked again. Brady Richards says, "I'll pick that thing up at the 40-yard line, and I'll send you to the turf." Richards would not be denied on the Dirigo Vetcare instant replay. And another huge loss. This one way back to the 30-yard line.
That's a 13-yard loss on that play.
Timeout. Skowhegan with 6:39 to go in the half.
Coach Sears really going to talk to his signal caller right there, the young sophomore, and say, "Hey, you know what? You had nothing. You really got to get." But he was in the pocket, though, so that would have been grounding. You got to get outside the pocket.
He did try, and then Lawrence cut it off. And then Brady Richards was a man possessed. He just came in and took him down. Hannaford's hiring for all positions and offers flexible schedules for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to Hannaford.com and apply today. Central Maine Motors Auto Group, discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is a local independent critical access hospital providing quality comprehensive health care services located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan. Learn more at rfgh.net. Now, Dub, it seems like, Skowhegan gets a little something going, and then Lawrence says, no, we're done with this. And they come up with some big plays. I mean, it was a beautifully designed play to Trevor Austin on that out that got him down to the 30-yard line on that drive, and then Lawrence just said, nope, we're taking this over, and they had 2 plays for losses and then the fumble.
Seems like they're starting to control the line on both sides of the ball.
3rd down and forever. Back to throw Lancaster. Lancaster throws it out in the flat, has a man open, gets away, makes a move, still on his feet, but going to be shy of the 1st down. Way too much room for Trevor Austin out there as he caught the ball, and there was nobody around. I know you got to kind of play. We're not going to give up the long ball here, but boy, that was way too much. That reminded me of the Giants' defense of, on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's another sore subject right there. That was a 22-yard completion to Austin by Lancaster. Lancaster 5 for 5 for 50 yards, but he also has been sacked twice on this. Looks like they're going to go.
Well, I think this is a bad decision if they don't make it. Giving Lawrence great field position, already trailing 7-0, or to get Lawrence to jump. Oh. Now you're looking at 4th and 2.
Now you could run the ball or, roll him out. So really got some options there. This one was definitely going to have to be a pass play if they were going to go for it.
Coach Herson is trying to plead his case for offsides, but
last week they were Freiburg was complaining about the center moving the ball for Skowhegan because they had 4 or 5 times that they jumped off sides, and the assistant coaches up in the booth were complaining about that.
4th and a long one here for Riverhawks.
This is McCahey time.
If they're able to convert this from a 3rd and
this is going to be one of the turning points of the game.
30 yards. 5:23 to go in the 1st half. Huge play here for the Riverhawks.
Delay a game.
Wow. So they give that 5 yards right back to the Bulldogs.
Wow, that seemed awful short.
Yeah, it really did. That's going to put him back to the 4th and 7 situation. Now, I think you punt here and play field position, Larry. I don't think you go for it here, but that's why I'm up in the booth and he's down the sideline, right?
Amen.
4th down and 7 for the Riverhawks. Oh, they're going to punt. Aubin is going to kick it towards the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like around the 20-yard line. It's the 24, so Bulldogs will take over. Interesting back and forth there. Transform your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Aquarius Pools and Spas. From custom pools to relaxing hot tubs, Aquarius Pools and Spas deliver quality, comfort, and style built to last. Let Aquarius Pools and Spas help you create memories that will last a lifetime. Call 872-5827.
Third possession of the 1st half for the Lawrence Bulldogs. The first series ended in a fumble. The second series ended in a 9-play, 55-yard touchdown on a 25-yard touchdown pass from Robertson, his first varsity touchdown, to Keegan Littlefield on 4th down.
4:53 to go in this half. They're going to give it to Leclerc, and he's going to get pounded down by Aubin. Aubin came up and filled the hole and was not going to let go. No gain for Leclerc, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
I believe Aubin actually did some quarterbacking last year along with Lancaster.
Well, on their roster, the Riverhawks have about 26 quarterbacks listed. Taryn Shields, Jason Aubin, Lancaster. They got 2 other guys as well. 2nd and 10. Going to give it up the middle to Dawson Moore. Not much there.
25 Dawson.
That time it's number 58 for the Riverhawks. 59? Yeah, 59. I'm sorry, Thomas Ebert on the tackle.
For the Riverhawks.
This time a pickup of like 2. It's going to be 3rd and 8 3:52 remaining on a moving clock here. Boy, if the Riverhawks can hold, they'll get some pretty good field position, and with the ability to throw, this is where not having a big throwing offense hurts you, obviously.
Yep.
Robinson is going to give it to Keegan. Littlefield breaks a tackle. Littlefield first down and more as he's ridden out of bounds at the 42-yard line, and a flag comes in late. I don't know if they're going to get a hit out of bounds. Yeah, they're going to get a personal foul on Skowhegan, and that's going to get Lawrence some great field position because you can add another 15 to that play. Keegan Littlefield made a great move at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was going to be blown up right there. Made a great move and got outside and was able to get a first down. This is going to put the Bulldogs in Skowhegan territory at the 43-yard line with plenty of time left in the first half.
You know, Skowhegan, you go from, 3rd and 8 thinking, geez, you know what, we hold them, we get the ball back, and we maybe, 2 for 1, you get two possessions, at the end of the half and then beginning of the second half.
Ooh, nice play by Leclerc to make the catch. It was a bad pitch by Robinson, but Leclerc able to wrangle it and bring it in, but they're going to lose a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. How about Falmouth getting beat last week by
Kenny
Kennebunk?
Yeah,
They're
was
in the same division. That's going to be.
That was a that was a state game of the state game last year that Falmouth won. But
Falmouth moved from Class B North to Class B South.
Yeah. Falmouth will let them win.
Okay.
That time, they won the big game.
Robinson gives it up the middle. Nice move at the line of scrimmage by Dawson Moore. And he's going to get down inside the 35. And it's going to be close to a first down. It's going to set up a 3rd and short. 2:35 to go on a moving clock here in the first half. 7-0 Bulldogs. Home opener for Lawrence. Coming in 1-0 after going down to Brunswick and winning 42-6 last week. They send Leighton Bradford wide to the left. They're going to give it up the middle. Mansfield is going to get a first down. That will stop the clock as they move the chains. A car accident can change your life in an instant. One moment you're driving, the next you're injured, dealing with medical bills, missed work, and pain that robs from your quality of life. If an injury has been forced into your life, contact the law firm of Jobber Liberty for a free case evaluation. Protect yourself, protect your future. Call 707-1359. Bulldogs on the timeout, L-Dub?
Yes, they took their first timeout of the first half. And you got 2 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. You got plenty of time. But you might want to kind of a little bit of a hurry-up offense with them where they just run the ball.
Right. By the way, who doesn't love saving money? You like saving money?
I wish someone would tell my wife.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not touching that one. At Dosty's Tire Depot in Waterville, they're all about keeping more green in your wallet. They carry tires for cars, trucks, and commercial vehicles at prices you'll love. Visit them today at 218 College Avenue or call 806-5003. That's 806-5003. Dosty's Tire Depot, where the savings roll on. See what they did there? Play on words.
Oh, I like
savings roll on because tires roll, right?
Yeah. I get it.
Oh, you get it? Yeah, dude. I was explaining it to you just in case you didn't.
Oh, you were breaking it down. See, you had to get the blackboard out.
I was breaking it down. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you from personal experience, Dosty's very, very good. Love dealing with those guys. You buy your tires there, they always fix them. Quick throw to Dawson Moore out in the flat, and nothing there. Nice play out there by Trevor Austin. As he had a blocker on him. The blocker didn't do anything.
Yeah, Mansfield missed the block, and if you would have got him, he would have got around the corner.
It's going to be 2nd down and 13, it looks like, for the Bulldogs.
3-yard loss on that play.
1:45 to go on a moving clock here.
Colton Robinson 2 for 2 in this first half with 22 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, he's got double the completions he had last week. More the lone setback. Littlefield comes in motion. They fake it to him. Robinson rolling, looking. Throws over the middle. Oh, he almost threw it right to her.
Robinson's pass.
Number 12 for Skowhegan. That was Christian Willette. Had a chance, but I think the receiver fell down for the Bulldogs.
Boy, he had Leighton Bradford deep. And, if he would have led him towards the, end zone to the corner of the end zone, Leighton Bradford was the only one that could have caught the ball. Definitely, little inexperience.
Yep.
He'll see this on film. They'll coach him up. He'll get better and better each week.
It's going to be a 3rd down and 13 as we approach the end of the first half. 1:24 to go. This time out of the shotgun, Robinson takes the snap, gets it to Littlefield on the shovel pass, and not much there as Skowhegan up to the task as number 76, Jamison Shanowski, wrapped him up.
Nice job by Skowhegan, blowing that play up, really.
Timeout here by Skowhegan.
They stayed home defensively and, short gain on that brings up a 4th and 10.
Good timeout here by Skowhegan as they think they have a chance to get the ball back possibly here. And with their throwing, offense, they can maybe get the ball downfield, maybe get a score here at the end of the half. 7-0 Bulldogs. Home opener.
Nice crowd tonight.
Yeah, pretty good crowd.
Opening.
Little sparse over on the Skowhegan side, which you'd think, pretty good rivalry here. You'd have a good crowd. Let's see what Coach Lindelof has out of the timeout. He had a nice play drawn up on 4th and 5 last time, right? Touchdown pass.
Maybe they'll roll Robinson out again and look for Bradford this time.
Well, if these guys over in the next booth over are communicating down there, Bradford was wide open, right? Robinson fake, looking. Robinson downfield. He's got him. Oh, he just overshot him. He had Leighton Bradford open, just overshot him. And Skowhegan will take over on downs. Here's the Derigo Betcare instant replay.
I'm glad they're listening to me.
I know. Well, Bradford split the defenders. Yeah. He had 2 defenders kind of sandwiched him in. So Robinson tried to drop it in the bucket. He couldn't do it. So Skowhegan will take over with 1:09 to go in the half, trailing 7-0 at the Lawrence 32-yard line. I'm sorry, at the Skowhegan 32-yard line. Let's see what Coach Brad Sear draws up. Lancaster out of the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers set, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap, back to throw. Looking, downfield's got Aubin. Aubin, he can make the catch. What a catch by Aubin. Here's the Derigo Betcare instant replay. In traffic, defender for Lawrence was right there, but Aubin got his big, strong hands up and able to make the catch. They'll stop the clock to set the chains.
21-yard completion. Lancaster to Auburn. It's a legal procedure.
Half the team knew the snap count, the other half didn't. That's going to put them back 5 yards. 52.8 to go. Skowhegan has been their own worst enemy. You talked about the game last week, Larry, where they had some instances where they really hurt themselves, and in this game it's been more of the same.
Yeah, more penalties this week. They had a turnover on their first drive, but that really hurts.
1st and 5, quick throw out to Austin. Austin, they keep him in bounds. Nice play by Littlefield to keep him in bounds and keep the clock running. Skowhegan will go from the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up a couple. It's 2nd down and 14.
2nd down and
as they get the play in from the sideline.
22 seconds left in the half.
22 seconds to go. Austin, fake, looking down the sideline, throws it up. And they're going to get a penalty on Lawrence.
But there is a penalty flag.
I don't know if I agree with that, Larry. I mean, the ball was up for grabs. I think they're going to get number 3 for the Bulldogs, Hunter Curtis, again. And he was the one that got burned last time. for the
The first one he was.
Yeah,
holding.
this one.
This
didn't
one
look
was
like-
close. Yeah.
Interference on Lawrence.
Yeah, they're calling it. So that's going to be 15 yards. Going to put Skowhegan with very good field position here with 14.8. You maybe have 2 plays here.
I believe they got 1 timeout left, so they can definitely go over.
So you can definitely get 2 plays.
Can definitely go over the middle.
Way down to the Lawrence 36-yard line. 14.8 seconds left.
They got to be ready to go. They should be on the line right now, ready to go. It's because the clock starts.
Yeah, they're still getting the play in, Larry. And now they're going to waste that last time out. Oh, bad clock management there by the Skowhegan coaching staff. 10.5 to go. Now you're going to have to throw it to the sideline. You can't really go over the middle because that's going to, end the half. Dixon's Country Market, no matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. Located on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out their Facebook page for daily specials. Order ahead, call 453-9547. At the conclusion of the game, we'll bring you our precision play of the game, and that's brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. Come back at the half. Larry will have all the first half stats for you. The referee of it was, I don't know if he's saying add 5 seconds.
2 more seconds back on.
Well, they added a few seconds back on. It goes to 14 seconds. You still can't throw the ball over the middle here. You got no timeouts left. You got to get out of bounds and maybe take a shot into the end zone. I don't know, Skowhegan have a kicker at all, Larry? Or?
No, they don't.
7-0 Bulldogs here. Lancaster comes out of the timeout in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the right. The officials are getting together here. Coach Herson had a question. Mulcahy, the lone setback. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Lancaster. Back to throw. Lancaster has a man, and Aubin wisely let that one go because if he catches that, it's the end of the half. L-Dub, don't look, but a legendary Bulldog from the class of 88. 88, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is in the house.
Oh, I could feel
the captain.
I could feel the greatness behind me.
We had his mate here last year, Mr. Matthew. We talked to him.
We had the player. We had the man this year.
Right. I hope Kirk's not listening. 2nd and 10. This will probably be the last play of the half. Lancaster back to throw. Looking, throws towards the end zone, and it's up for grabs. Tipped away by Lawrence. Still 3 seconds to go, so probably can get one more playoff here. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay.
I thought that was good. No call. There was just everyone went up for the ball.
Got to get somebody to the end zone here. They didn't.
Well,
even if he makes that catch, it's half over, right? There's no way they're getting up and getting a play.
I don't know if he can get I don't know if his arm is strong enough to get. He's going to have to throw it 45, 50 yards.
Yep. How about the hook and ladder here, Elda?
Let me tell you what, the play of the year could have been the Camden Waterville right before halftime. I know it's only 8 players, so you got less personnel on the field, so it's more wide open. But the lateral back to the quarterback was just unreal with 6 seconds to go.
Back to throw. Woods, and it's going to be tipped away by Leighton Bradford. That's going to be the end of the first half. Your score, Lawrence 7, Skowhegan nothing. We'll be back with the legendary Ron Mayo. after this.
Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins, and all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Welcome back to Pete Cooper Stadium at Keyes Field. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson, and we're joined by the legendary 1988. We had Kirk Matthew on last year. Remember that, L-Dub? Everybody's, oh, Kirk Matthew, he had all these yards and everything. He wouldn't have got all those yards if it wasn't for the captain, Ron Mayo.
Yeah, I just basically got in the way and pushed some
Is
guys
that what you
away.
did?
Yeah.
I watched the game. I watched it. You can watch it on YouTube. I was watching it. You were in on every play.
He was amazing, Kirk. I mean,
No,
really.
I'm talking about you.
Me?
We're done with him. Ken.
Oh.
He's passé now.
Well,
I'm talking about you.
Yeah. Well, every once in a great while, we'd throw the ball, and the teams would be like, "Oh my goodness, they threw it!"
We talked about that. In the pregame, we were talking about because Cole Robinson was 1 for 2 last week. So
yeah,
they didn't throw a lot.
Right.
But he doubled his. He had two completions this week, so he's.
Hey,
so
Jesus, no,
I think they're building. They're trying to build.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we. Back then in '88, we would just primarily run. Just kept running until the defenses, they'd start, cheating up, and then we'd pop a pass here and there, and just to keep them honest. And yeah, it worked for us.
Well, Pete Cooper is from the old school.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. And actually, I think John Hersom does a good job at mixing that old school run the ball, pound the ball down your throat, but also throw here and there.
Yes, definitely.
So what, as a fan and as a player coming to watch the games, what's changed? How's the game changed over the years to you?
Well, as you can see, there's a lot of I think there's a lot more throwing than back in the day. Mainly, most of the high school teams were all run, and then mix a pass here and there. But now you see a lot of the run pass option. That's a lot more prevalent now in regards to today's game. So
what was the preseason like? I mean, did they really run you guys ragged?
Yes.
In the working your way up in the training camp.
Yeah. I just remember the amazing. It was we'd had double sessions, and Jesus, the heat back then. It was, it was pretty brutal, and we did a lot of conditioning. Coaches were always on us, keeping us going because they say, hey, games are won in the fourth quarter. If you got to make sure you're right up and still ready to go in the fourth quarter. So
did you have in our locker room, before we'd go out to practice, there was a schedule, agenda for practice, and there was different things on there. And I know for us, if I saw Country Fair on there, I wanted to go back and get out of my gear and go home because Country Fair was no fun. Did you guys have stuff like that?
Well, I mean, we used to have we used to have stations on each corner of the field, the football field.
Yeah.
So we'd have a station on one corner, and we'd run 100 yards to the farthest corner, and then we'd run across 50 yards, and basically we just did that a few times, and I tell you what, it was very brutal. And I remember we'd always get like just a brief water break,
Right.
we just went over to the hose, and all the guys were just filling up their helmets and just trying to get as much water as we could because we only had so much time to do that.
Now these games are tough for you because you live in Skowhegan. Your daughter and
Yes.
son go to Skowhegan.
Yes.
But you're a Lawrence grad.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
and you got your daughter's boyfriend is
Oh, yeah.
number 4, Trevor Austin.
Yeah.
So you're kind of cheering,
Oh, yeah, I
you had
cheer-
that nice run down there, and your Lawrence boys standing next to you, ready to pop you one out there if you get too Skowhegan too much leaning towards the Riverhawks.
Well, no, I mean, I'm rooting for Trevor and the team.
Yep.
I'm just staying neutral.
Oh, okay.
My blood's always been Lawrence, so it's it's tough. When you have family playing for Skowhegan and playing against Lawrence, it's always tough to.
Yeah, well, I have the same thing with my kids all went to Lawrence, but I went to Messalonski. So, when they play Messalonski, my wife is always like, I'm going to be paying attention to you. Make sure you're not saying too many good things about the Eagles.
Right.
And I'm like, well,
Right.
I can't help it.
Oh yeah, you can't show favoritism. That's for sure.
Right. We appreciate you stopping by,
This has been
joining
great.
us for a few minutes. And legendary run, Mayo. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. L-Dub will have all the first half stats after this.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below.
Welcome back to Pete Cooper Stadium at Keyes Field in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Gage Johnson bringing you all the action here. Bulldogs leading at 7-0. L-Dub, how about them first half stats?
Okay, for Skowhegan, they had, let me get to my stats here. In the first half, I am ready here. In the first half, they had 7 carries for negative 10 yards. Really, the last drive, they had 2 big sacks. On one of their drives, they had 2 big sacks that really cost them like 20 yards. But 7 carries, negative 10 yards, but they got 72 yards passing for a total of 62. Individually, Aiden McCahey, only 3 carries, 11 yards. And like I said, 7 of the carries for negative 10 yards. For Lawrence, very balanced. They got 25 carries for 114 yards, 28 yards passing. They did have that touchdown pass. Their only score of the game, a 25-yard touchdown pass from Colt Robinson to Keegan Littlefield. Individually, you got Leclerc with 7 carries, 23 yards. Dawson Moore, 6 carries, 19 yards. I got, let's see, we got Lockhart. He only had a couple carries for 8 yards. Colt Robinson had a couple carries for 3 yards. And like I said, he's 3 for 5 for 25 yards. Their other ball carrier,
for it?
is Mansfield. Mansfield had 6 carries for 38 yards. So he's the leading ball carrier, but very balanced offensive play calling by Lawrence, which is typical for their team. They really spread the ball out, and you had 5 different carriers in that first half for Lawrence.
Really, the way they move the ball up and down the field, if you're Skowhegan, you're kind of feeling good about being down just 7-0 here.
You're a play away from tying this game up, and it's only been 3 possessions by both teams. Skowhegan will get the ball to start the second half and see what kind of adjustments. They got to get McCahey the ball. Like I said last week, he had 29 out of the 38 possible touches for that offense, and this game he's only had 3 touches.
Yeah, it really hurt them. It's that poor clock management.
Yes.
Ended up having, they went from a fourth and a long one after they got Lawrence to jump off to a 4th and 7 where they had to punt because of a delay of game. Couldn't get the play in. I mean, how do you not already have the play ready to go? And
then on that last drive, they got they get that long pass play for a first down, that 21-yard completion, and they didn't get up to the line. They didn't get a play in. They actually had to call their last timeout, and then they threw a couple incompletes, and that was the half. So some things to work on play calling and offense and defense for Skowhegan.
Next week's broadcast, we'll have a Friday night game at Colby. Waterville will take on MDI. And then on Saturday, I think, oh, no, wait a minute. Is next Saturday? Is this Saturday? No, it's, wait a minute. I'm all messed up.
Next Friday, we're at Colby.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We're at Colby, and then on Saturday, we're at Winslow. Winslow takes on Freeport. I was looking at my calendar here, and I got messed up. I saw the big wedding tomorrow. I'm like, wait a minute.
Another Fairfield, actually a Fairfield couple.
Yes, Chris Folsom and
Taylor Martin.
Thank you. And who Taylor? But we like to call him Scoops, affectionately called Scoops on the Shocker softball team.
Congratulations to them.
What are we going for title number this year?
15.
Number 15. So Skowhegan will get the ball to start the second half, trailing 7-0 here. Our instant replays are brought to you by Dirigo Vet Care, intimate caring, and the cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. Trevor Pellerin will kick it off for the Bulldogs.
Big baseball series this weekend in Boston, New York at Boston.
Kick is taken by Austin. Austin gets around the corner. Nice return out over the 40. Great field position here for the Riverhawks.
3 possessions in that first half for Skowhegan. Their first possession, they ended in a fumble. Second possession was punt, and their last possession ended at half, but also on downs. So first offensive series in the second half. See what kind of adjustments they have put in their play calling. Got to get the ball to McCahey.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line here. Starting the second half, they send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. I'm sorry, 1 to the right, 2 to the left. They're going to give it to Mulcahy. Mulcahy makes a move, spins away from a defender. Trying to chase him down was number 50 for the Bulldogs, Braden Mullen.
And nice spin move, like you tomorrow afternoon on the dance floor. I could see it.
Yeah, okay. 2nd down and 2 on a pickup of 8. Again, 2 receivers split wide to the left. Christian Willett. Lancaster barks out the signals. Back to throw. Quick throw. Gets it to Austin. Austin stiff arms one man. And wrangled by Littlefield. after he
Littlefield on the stop
stiff
for
on
the Bulldogs.
Curtis,
They get
Hunter
30
Curtis.
first down.
It's going to be a first down for Skowhegan into Lawrence territory here at the 47. Bulldogs leading 7-0 on a 25-yard touchdown pass in the second quarter.
Nice simple play for Lancaster to get the ball out to one of his playmakers, Austin, 8-yard gain and a first down in Lawrence territory.
You're going to give it this time. Mulcahy in there isn't much going. He breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and finally wrangled down by Keontae Stevens. It's going to be a loss of 1, second down and 2. This is what happened in the first half. They get a good drive going, get a couple first downs, and then they'd have a play.
A negative play.
Negative play, and it would. I think they're mixing the run and pass up very well here. Lancaster barks out the signals, looks at his wrist, plays, takes the snap, back to throw, under pressure, gets away, rolling to his right, looking across the field, has a man, it's caught. And a first down by Christian Willett as he got sandwiched by a couple of defenders. Here's the instant replay. Nice job by Lancaster to get away from the pressure and get to a spot where he could make that throw. And he threw a dart to Willett for the first down.
14-yard completion, first down inside the 30-yard line. Best drive of the game for Skowhegan.
Two receivers to the left for Lancaster. Takes the snap, gives it to Mulcahy. Mulcahy makes a move at the line, spins out of one tackle, spins out of another tackle before he's finally dragged down by number 66, Ryland Smith of the Bulldogs, but not before he gets 9 yards, almost 10, 9.5. And it's second down and short. This drive that started back at the 41-yard line. The officials will call timeout with 9:14 to go here in the third quarter. Skowhegan looking to try to tie this one up. Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands, I'm talking thousands, of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email info@epicviewstudios.com. It is a first down.
That is a first down for Skowhegan after the measurement. The first
20-yard line, first down.
19-yard line.
Oh, I guess it is at the 19. Scott Ballard one up at me down there. I'm going to have to have a chat with him. I say 3rd and 5. He says 3rd and 6. Again, with a struggle to get the play in here, as they should have had to play already.
You got two plays. Inches, second and inches, or first and 10.
They hand it off to Mulcahy, a bad handoff, but Mulcahy able to get the corner, and he gets about 4 down to the 15-yard line. Seemed like there was a little miscommunication there between Lancaster and Mulcahy, but they end up getting 4, 2nd and 6.
Boy, you made something out of nothing. Actually, you made something out of a lost, carry that time. Ended up getting 4 yards, 2nd and 6 at the 15 of Lawrence.
8:29 to go on a moving clock here in the third quarter. 7-0 Bulldogs.
I think the offensive line was a little confused too, because McKay was talking to his left tackle about the blocking scheme on that.
Lancaster gets the play. He's got Mulcahy in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Gives it to Mulcahy. He turns the corner, cuts it back inside, and he gets taken down inside the 10. That's going to be close to another Skowhegan first down.
Jeremy Thompson on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Well, it's no surprise what Skowhegan wanted to get back to this second half is McKay. He's touched the ball 5 out of the 7 plays, And first down inside the 10-yard line. Go to the goal at the 8.
And he's hurt. Okay, he's going to come out.
Ooh, looks like
a
maybe
shoulder
stinger.
It's going to bring in Brady Smith. It's going to be first and goal for Skowhegan at the Lawrence 9.5. Again, Lancaster looks confused out there. Finally gets the play in. First and goal. Takes the snap, and they're going to get motion on Skowhegan. That's going to move him back 5 yards. I think that's the one where you have two players moving at the same time.
Looked like they were setting up a jet sweep for Austin, and really he can cut it up in, or he can go around the corner. Obviously he'll see where the defenders are, but that's a nice play that they just set up. But illegal procedure backs them up 5.
Coming into the game is Trent Austin. He's going to be out wide. Also with number 7, Xavier Sproul Costa. 2 new receivers in the game here. Empty backfield for Lancaster. They fake it. He's going to keep it himself. Lancaster cutting his way through traffic, gets all the way down inside the 2-yard line. It's going to be second and goal for the Riverhawks at the 2. And Mulcahy's coming back in, but he's favoring that shoulder, Larry.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line.
Lancaster gets the play from the sideline.
I think I might have kept him out a little bit longer.
Yeah. 5:56 to go on a moving clock. Second and goal for the Riverhawks.
Skowhegan going power now.
Mulcahy, the back. They're going to give it to him. Tries to cut it outside, and he's going to get hauled down right at the goal line. Looked like he was going to get in, but
Close to the goal line.
I think Mulcahy got up looking for a face mask on that play. But it's going to set up a third and goal inside the 1. They can't get any closer without getting into the end zone here. This is where, we've talked about this before, this is where the shotgun, you got to be able to come out of the shotgun sometimes. You really should be able to go under center.
Under center. This is where a great quarterback sneak right here. But, your quarterback's going to be lined up about the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
Really give the defense a chance to get upfield.
They take the snap. They're going to give it to him, and he's stuffed.
He got in.
He got in.
Touchdown, Skowhegan.
Mulcahy jumped at the last minute. He must have just got the ball over. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Looked like he might have got turned away at the goal line, but he's able to get in to make it 7-6. And the extra point coming up by Aubin to try to tie it up for the Riverhawks. We'll have the Hammond Lumber drive summary after this.
Jason Aubin on to try the extra point.
Snap is good. Kick is no good. Ooh, that could come back to haunt the Riverhawks. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. L-Dub?
That was a 10-play, 57-yard drive, and it was set up by a 1-yard touchdown run by Adam McCahey. The extra point was no good, and with 4 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in this third quarter, Lawrence still leads 7-6. Actually, they had the ball for just over 7 minutes, their opening drive.
That's a good drive by the Riverhawks. The caring professionals at Vayu, Reddington, Laurie Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler Funeral Home in Oakland are here for you. Their team will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Laurie Brothers combined with Vayu Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facility to serve families' needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneralhome.com or wheelerfh.com. Back deep for the Bulldogs is Keegan Littlefield. And Aubin will kick it off for Skowhegan.
Aubin set to kick off for the Riverhawks.
Well, that's what you want if you're Skowhegan. You want to take time off the clock, get a long, sustained drive to keep the ball out of Lawrence's hands because that's what they want to do, right?
Exactly.
Skowhegan squib kicked it last time. And another squib kick. And I don't think it went to 10 yards. They're going to recover it, but doesn't it have to go 10 yards, Larry?
Well, it went 10 yards, then it bounced back. I think it just as long as it crosses 10 yards.
Oh, okay. So Skowhegan is going to get the ball back here on an onside kick. Actually, a great placement by Auburn because there was no blue shirts at all over there. Lawrence really had too many people
In the middle.
In the middle, and there was nobody over on that right side. So Skowhegan will take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Big turning point of the game right here. This could be one of the precisions plays of the game.
Lancaster sends 2 receivers to his left and 1 to the right. Takes the snap, back to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Austin. He's hit immediately by Hunter Curtis, and not before he picks up 7. Make it 2nd down and 3. 4:33 to go on a moving clock.
Austin Lancaster, 10 for 13 now for 101 yards on the night.
Mulcahy in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Austin Lancaster. Lancaster takes the snap. Hands it off to Mulcahy. Mulcahy breaks a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to get a 1st down before being hauled down by Gabe Johnson of the Bulldogs. But it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Lawrence 38-yard line, leading 7-6 here as the clock ticks down in the 3rd quarter.
Very balanced play calling by Skowhegan. 16 run plays, 13 pass plays, total 29. And obviously, they've had the ball the whole second half, the 3rd quarter.
4 receivers set this time for the Riverhawks. Mulcahy, the lone setback behind Austin Lancaster. Lancaster takes the snap, gives it to Mulcahy. He steps through before he is tackled by Keon Tay Stevens. Picked up 3. Looks like we have an injured player. Is that Mulcahy again? Yes, it is. Ooh, that's not good.
Looks like they're looking at his lower body.
Hannaford's hiring for all positions and offers flexible schedules for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to Hannaford.com and apply today. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Look like just cramping up.
Update on the Red Sox game tonight. If you're interested, Red Sox Yankees. The Yankees are up 3-0 in the 4th inning.
Yankees up 2-0. You just heard an update from Mr. Ballard. 2nd down and 8 for the Riverhawks. And a 5 receiver set here, empty backfield as Lancaster gets the play in from the sideline. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Back to throw. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. He's going to take off and step out of bounds after picking up about 6. Good decision there by Austin Lancaster as he made a nice move to step up in the pocket and get away from the pressure. 3rd down and 5. And again, with Mulcahy out, they go to the 5 receiver set. They've got Xavier Sproul Costa split wide to the left. Trent Austin in the slot to the left, and also Jason Aubin, and then Austin to the right with Christian Ouellette. Back to throw. Over the middle. It's caught. Aubin stays on his feet, gets away, and he's going to go into the end zone for a Riverhawk touchdown. Poor tackling there by the Bulldogs. Aubin made the play in traffic, got away from the defender, and stumbled, bumbled into the end zone. And the Riverhawks dominating this third quarter, lead it 12-7 pending the extra point. There you saw the instant replay brought to you by Derigo Vet Care. Looks like they're going to go for two here. The direct snap goes to Mulcahy. Mulcahy goes into the end zone, runs over the defender at the goal line. He planted Keegan Littlefield for the extra two to get the Riverhawks to that 14-7 lead. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations in Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. LW.
It was a 5-play, 51-yard drive, and it was a Lancaster to Auburn 33-yard touchdown pass, a 2-point conversion, Mulcahy. And with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Skowhegan now leads 14-7.
Lawrence is going to try to get the ball here for the first time in the second half. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is a local independent critical access hospital providing quality comprehensive healthcare services located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan. Learn more at rfgh.net. You said it, Larry, after that recovering that onside kick that could be a turning point in the game, and right now it's looking like it is as it gives the Riverhawks the lead 14-7. A good drive there executed by Skowhegan.
You could be really impressed with the sophomore Austin Lancaster. It's only a sophomore. He's really taking what the defense is giving him. He's not really putting himself, in a throw that's really dangerous. Just reading the defense and taking what it's given to him. And then they got back to giving the ball to Mulcahy.
Another squib kick, and it's going to be recovered by the Bulldogs this time. Keon Tay Stevens makes the recovery in it. Great field position. The only thing about that is if you don't recover, you give the Bulldogs a short field, and they've been able to move the ball pretty well here against Skowhegan.
Skowhegan did this last week. They just squibbed it and really didn't kick the ball downfield at all. And, Freiburg always had the ball around the 40-yard line, 35, 40, 45-yard line.
I see the reasoning behind squib kicks, but not every time. Robinson under center. He's going to hand it off. That's going to be Leclerc. And he's going to get a good 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs at their own 45-yard line, trailing now 14-7. They led at the half 7-0, but 14 unanswered by the Riverhawks here in the third quarter has given them the lead.
Geez, they haven't had the ball. Skowhegan had the ball the last series before halftime, and then the first two series.
2:20 to go in a moving clock here in the third. They're going to give it to Moore up the middle. Moore stuffed the line of scrimmage. Shooting the gap, number 51, Ben Linkletter got a hand on him. And then Trevor Austin came in and made the stick to stop any additional yardage, and it's 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs, a long 5. Dawson Moore going to come out, running gingerly, I should say. Into the ball game is Jaden Hebert. Robinson rolling. Robinson under pressure, going to try to. He's going to get taken down for a sack. Number 76, Jamison Shanowski, got away from his blocker and threw him back for a 7-yard loss. It's going to be 4th and 11, and the Bulldogs are going to have to punt for the first time here in this ballgame.
Boy, momentum has really changed now, Rick. Two drives, 2 touchdowns for Skowhegan, and then 3 and out for Lawrence on their first series.
In the punt for the Bulldogs is number 87, Braden Hebert, and the dangerous Trevor Austin back deep for the Riverhawks. A high kick. Austin's going to let it hit. No, he catches it at the 30, makes a move, but a good tackle made on the sideline. It looks like number 44 for the Bulldogs. Ryder Provost made that stick.
Only a sophomore.
One of the Provost twins that Coach Pellerin hopes are going to take a big step forward for the basketball team this year. So the Riverhawks get it back again. He had third possession of the third quarter, leading 14-7 at their own 36-yard line. 49.7 seconds to go. Lancaster out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes. Rolls. Looking. Throws out in the flat. He's got Austin wide open. Austin turns the corner. Austin has one man to beat. Down the sideline. At the 20, he cuts it back. And he's going to get taken down. A nice open field tackle made by Keegan Littlefield, but not before Austin. Here's the instant replay. I don't think he thought he could beat Keegan Littlefield to the corner, so he cut it back, and Littlefield made a great play to be able to reverse his field and make that tackle. And if Skowhegan doesn't score here, Larry, that could be a huge play.
That's a big play, too. 57-yard gain on that. Roll out to the right, found Austin, and he got around the corner, and he just turned on the Jets.
It's looked very similar to the play that they ran in the first quarter when they had that 20 that stalled at the 30-yard line. Mulcahy in the backfield now behind Lancaster. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, as Lancaster barks out the signals.
I don't think they got to run a play.
Well, they're going to let the half run out, the third quarter. So that's going to be the end of the third quarter here from P. Cooper Stadium at Keyes Field. 14-7 Riverhawks. Back after this.
Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day.
Welcome back to a subdued P. Cooper Stadium at Keyes Field. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, Gage Johnson in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. Skowhegan leading 14-7 and looking at a first and goal at the 7-yard line, trying to go up 2 touchdowns here on the Bulldogs. Larry will have the third quarter stats in a moment. Let's see what they call here. Lancaster takes the snap. He's going to give it to the up man. Not much there. Stuffed. The big fella, number 77, Brady Richards, makes the tackle. Has no place to go for Aiden Mulcahy on that one.
Third quarter stats, Rick.
Go ahead, sorry.
171 yards to -1. Skowhegan outgained Lawrence. Lawrence only 3 plays and out, -1. And on that series, Skowhegan's had the ball 3 times, 42 yards rushing, 191 yards passing for a total of 233 to 141 total yards going into the fourth quarter.
Mulcahy, the lone setback. Back to throw, rolling to his left. Lancaster has some space trying to get to the corner, and he's not going to get there. Keegan Littlefield came flying over and was able to knock him out of bounds. Not before Lancaster is able to pick up about 3 It's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 3. Getting up slowly is Keegan Littlefield. Boy, he was shot out of a cannon. He came out of nowhere. It looked like Lancaster was going to beat Brady Richards to the corner, but Lancaster able to come up and make the play. 3rd and goal for the Riverhawks. Mulcahy, the lone setback. Lancaster barks out the signals. They give it to Mulcahy. Mulcahy wrapped up. He stays on his feet, but he goes down.
Down for a while.
Nobody touched number 77, Brady Richards, and number 78, Jeremy Thompson. And now the Riverhawks go back to the 6-yard line for a 4th and goal, or 7-yard line. Looks in between the 6 and the 7. Can the Bulldogs defense hold here?
McCahey banged up again. He's going off.
Well, that hurts their options.
Options. Yeah, you got that right.
Well, you almost got to roll Lancaster out here, give him the option to throw or run.
You would like to see him roll out to the, big side of the field, the wider side of the field on the right.
3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left for Lancaster. 4th and goal. Big play here for both teams. And the whistle blows.
Always takes a timeout.
Coach
Skowhegan.
Skowhegan takes the timeout.
Good call.
Yeah, well, it's a big play here. You really want to make sure
Boy,
you get it right.
This is a 1-score game. They should, find a way to get into the end zone. 2 scores with only, 10 plus minutes.
Yeah, especially with the run heavy offense that Lawrence
Yep.
has, right? Transform your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Aquarius Pools and Spas. From custom pools to relaxing hot tubs, they deliver quality comfort and style built to last. Let Aquarius Pools and Spas help you create memories that will last a lifetime. Call 872-5827. A car accident can change your life in an instant. One moment you're driving and the next you're injured, dealing with medical bills, missed work, and pain that robs from your quality of life. If an injury has been forced into your life, contact the law firm of Jarber Liberty for a free case evaluation. Protect yourself, protect your future. Call 707-1359. L-Dub, who doesn't like saving money? Who doesn't love saving money? Everybody in this booth loves saving money. At Dosty's Tire Depot in Waterville, they're all about keeping more green in your wallet. They carry tires for cars, trucks, and commercial vehicles at prices you'll love. Visit them today at 218 College Ave or call 806-5003. 4th and goal. Lancaster looking over the middle, and he had him. He had Auburn, but he overthrew it, and the Bulldog defense comes up big. I'm telling you right now, L-Dub, Keegan Littlefield might have secured the precision play of the game because he made a great, and I got to go back to it because Trevor Austin made a nice cut and really had the angle on Littlefield, but Littlefield twisted his hips, made a nice move, turned around, and was able to trip up Austin at the 7-yard line. It should be 21-7 right now, but it's 14-7 because of Keegan Littlefield. Bulldogs take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line, trailing 14-7. They're going to hand it off to Littlefield. Littlefield tries to turn the corner, gets out over the 12 to about the 14. They're going to give him, they're giving the 14. It's a pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Bulldogs.
Really, their offense is so far out of sync. First half they, really had the ball. They had the ball 3 times, and in the second half, Skowhegan had the ball, had the onside kick after they scored a touchdown, and this is their second series of the second half.
9:33 to go on a moving clock. 14-7 Riverhawks. They're going to give it again to Littlefield. He's going to get a 1st down and more before he gets swung down by number 71. Yeah, I don't have a 71. You have a 71 for Skowhegan?
1st down.
No,
All right. The mystery man made the tackle.
he got 70.
Yep.
He's
He's out there, though.
could be 72 LaPointe.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, trailing 14-7. They're going to give it right up the middle. And Dawson Moore, I believe.
Nice job keeping his feet going. 5 yards for Dawson.
Had him wrapped up at about 2-yard gain, but he's able to drag Skowhegan defenders 3 more yards, and it's going to be a 2nd down and a short 5. I'd say more like almost 2nd and 4 here for the Bulldogs.
2nd down and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Still plenty of time here with 8:15 to go on a moving clock in the 4th quarter, but with this running heavy offense, they're going to give it this time to Leclerc. Leclerc breaks a tackle before he gets blown up.
I think he hit a wall right there.
Jason Aubin. Oh, man. That young man is a load. He brought the hammer on that play. But Leclerc gets a 1st down.
You know, under 8 minutes, Rick, you got to also think when we get down there and if we do score, do we go for 1 or 2?
Oh, you're right.
Got to be thinking ahead, Rick.
Oh, no, I like it. One receiver goes wide to the left for the Bulldogs. Robinson's going to give it up the middle. Nothing there. Number 78, Cale Hamilton, shot the gap and put Littlefield on his back. Loss of 1.
Cale Hamilton on the tackle for the Riverhawks. Loss of the yard, 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs. Ball just inside the 30-yard line, their own 30-yard line, trailing 14-7. They led 7-0 at the half. Skowhegan took the opening possession, went down and scored, and then an onside kick. They got possession at the 50-yard line or 49-yard line, and they went in and scored again to make it 14-7. Robinson's going to pitch it back this time to Leclerc.
Player on the carry.
And not much there as he's able to cut it back inside.
Troy Dudley on the stop for the Riverhawks.
Picks up about 4 to make it 3rd and 7
Bulldogs.
for the Bulldogs.
Big play here.
Yeah, you got to
get some positive yardage to get closer.
Usually not where you have to go 4 downs here. It's still 6:24 to go. You're only down 1 score, but let's see what they do. Tight formation, double handoff. They give it back to Littlefield. Littlefield cuts it through, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. I think about a half a yard. What do you do here, L-Dub?
You got to go for it.
Big play here for both teams. Skowhegan trying to hold Lawrence and get great field position. Lawrence trying to keep this drive going to try to tie this game up, trailing 14-7 here in the 4th quarter. They send 2 receivers to the left. Littlefield is hobbling a little bit. And another timeout. This time, who is it? Lawrence? Lawrence is going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Lawrence.
So both teams have 2 timeouts left with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left to go.
Big play here. You want to get it right, so I get it. Dixon's Country Market, no matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. Located on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out their Facebook page for daily specials. To order ahead, call 453-9547. What do you call here, L-Dub?
He's going to go under center, which we like.
Yeah. Gotta give it to Dawson Moore and
Well,
say, get
you
me
really
a yard.
got. It's less than a yard. I'd pick my spot wherever you see a gap. You tap the center on which way you're going to go, and you go that way.
Yep.
I'd go to Aubin just filled the hole that I thought about going into.
Robinson takes the snap, gives it to Leclerc. Leclerc breaks a tackle, and he's going to get to midfield. 1st down. Big play there. Here's the Dirigo Vecchio instant replay. Broke a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Even if he gets tackled there, I think he falls forward for the 1st down, but nice run by Leclerc.
Leclerc, that's 10 yards on that carry on the 4th and inches. Midfield for Lawrence with less than 5 minutes to go in the game.
tight formation. 2 receivers to the left for Robinson. They give it to Dawson Moore, and he is hit immediately. Aubin was there. Also coming up, number 86, Troy Dudley for Skowhegan to help out. Just a gain of 1 for Dawson Moore. Doesn't seem to be hitting the hole very hard, does Dawson Moore? I don't know if he's been having some struggles physically today as well. They send Littlefield to the right in the slot. Leclerc in the backfield with Moore. Robinson going to pitch it out to Leclerc. Leclerc tries to get the corner. Nothing there.
Nice
Trevor
job by Austin.
Comes up and makes the play. Turned it inside and wrapped him up.
That's textbook right there. You come up, you turn him in, and you take him down for basically a no gain. 3rd and 9 really forces Lawrence to, well, it's 2 down territory now.
Yeah, definitely with the time
ticking away.
And they get the play in. This is where I have a problem with the quarterback running to the sideline every time. He's over there getting the play. It's time's coming off here. Time is of the essence here. 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers to the left for Cole Robinson. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Has a man wide open. He overthrows him. Keegan Littlefield was wide open, and he just was nowhere near him with the ball.
4th and 9.
And looks like Lawrence is going to go here at 4th and 9.
3 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in this game. Skowhegan 2-7 last year. Remember, we did their quarterfinal game that Lawrence beat them.
Yep.
Quite handily, but different year. Lawrence graduated, really some high leverage skill players.
4th and 9, big play here for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers to the left for Robinson. Leclerc comes in motion. They fake it. Throw it off his back foot, and it's incomplete. Under pressure. Coming up the gut was number 70, Sebastian Stewart, and Skowhegan will take over on downs, leading 14-7 at their own 49-yard line. Boy, it was a jailbreak there, and Robinson had no chance.
Yeah, he had no time to set up, no really to get his receivers into, the areas that he wanted them to, and, nice call on the defensive side for Coach Sear.
There's still time here, 3:43 to go. They can't allow a couple of first downs, and they got to use the timeouts. They only have two timeouts left. So 1st and 10 for Skowhegan. You got to think they're going to be running the ball here. Lancaster going to give it up the middle, and nothing there.
Mulcahy on the carry, just up about a yard.
Nice job by Jackson O'Boyle. And there's some extracurricular stuff going on, and they're going to call it on Skowhegan. I didn't see what happened, Did you see what happened?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. They threw Richards to the ground. That's going to set Skowhegan back 15 yards. Not a smart play there by Skowhegan.
I like what Coach Sear did. He got him right out of the game. Just going to learn.
Yeah, not a smart play there, as that's going to put him back 2nd down and 25 at their own 35-yard line. Now the Bulldogs, they need to hold a couple more plays here, and they can get it back. Lancaster under center. In the shotgun. Still confusion there by Skowhegan on the play call. Takes the snap. Going to give it to the up man, Mulcahy. And another flag comes in.
They're going to get a block in the back or a hold. I don't think I
don't think I'd take it.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
It's only a 4-yard penalty.
Right. And it sets up a 3rd down if you refuse the penalty. Can you refuse it?
Yeah. Oh, they're going to take it.
Well, that's not smart. Why would you refuse it, set up a 3rd down and, 18? Now more time is going to come off the clock. It's 3:02 to go. Does the clock start? I think it starts as soon as they get it set, right?
He's going to take a timeout. Oh, I think he's going to refuse it.
Yeah, what? Did they even ask him? They're supposed to, right?
Yes, they are. They're supposed to ask the captain on the field.
Yeah. Well, the officials get together and try to figure it out here. Would set up a third at about 17. Yeah, they are refusing it. So they'll go back to the original spot.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Declined the penalty.
Yeah, because now
It's third and
a long,
21.
Yeah, I mean, Skowhegan's going to try to run the ball here. And, Lawrence probably calls a timeout.
About third down, 22 yards to go.
And the clock is running at 2:50 to go. I don't think Skowhegan will try to pass the ball here because of a complete pass. Well, you never know. I mean, if they just throw in a quick screen or something, try to make something happen. Mulcahy, the lone setback. Trying to get Lawrence to be drawn off sides. Skowhegan's going to call a timeout.
They use the play clock. They got the play clock down to 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to go. And
Third and 22 when we resume.
14-7 here. Lawrence scored on a 25-yard pass play on a 4th and 5 to go up 7-0 in the second quarter. In the third quarter, it was all Skowhegan as they scored on a 1-yard dive by Mulcahy, and they missed the extra point, and then they had an onside kick that was recovered at the 49-yard line, and they went in and scored on a 33-yard touchdown pass, Lancaster to Auburn. The 2-point conversion was good, and it was 14-7. Just like that. What do you call here, Larry? Do you just run it and take some time off? Or
you're going to force...
Might as well pass the ball now because unless it's incomplete. But it doesn't matter because, well, no, it does because if they run it,
they got to force
Lawrence
to take a timeout. Yes.
Yeah, so you've got to run it here. I mean, unless you throw something out in the flat and, a very safe pass.
High percentage, yeah.
And stay in bounds.
Something like a jet sweep to Austin, something.
Yep. They got trips to the right for Lancaster, one receiver to the left, and Mulcahy, the lone setback.
Bubble screen to Austin.
And they're going to give it to Mulcahy. He breaks the tackle, but not much there as he's going to get wrapped up after a gain of 2. Lawrence calls the timeout. So Skowhegan will have to punt here with 2:23 to go. The Bulldogs will get it back, and it's going to be tough for the Bulldogs because, this is where I talked about in the pregame show when you have a run-heavy offense and, not much of a pass offense, you get in these time and score situations, it's very tough to score because you're not used to throwing the ball.
Colt Robinson, 3 for 7 for 25, and it was the 25-yard touchdown pass. So he's going to have to, first of all, Skowhegan got a punt block last week, so
okay.
That can happen. And, they should get the ball somewhere in between the 30 and 40-yard line.
Yeah, and you got some dangerous return.
Yes, you do.
For Lawrence as well.
You still have skilled players there.
Right, and receiver-wise, you've got the dangerous Leighton Bradford if they're able to get to throw the ball. He's been open a couple of times where Robinson hasn't been able to get him the ball. It's really an accuracy issue for Robinson if he can get that accuracy better.
That will come.
Give them a chance to score here, maybe tie it up. Keegan Littlefield will go back deep, and Auburn will be the punter for Skowhegan.
You wouldn't mind seeing Skowhegan angle to the short side of the field to really bottle him in, or just kick it out of bounds. No, he kicks it.
High kick, and they get away from it. Takes the Skowhegan roll all the way down to the 26-yard line of Lawrence. So nice punt there by Auburn. About a
37-yard punt.
37-yard punt. with the roll.
With the roll, yes. So Lawrence has it. They need to go 74 yards in 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Who's a wild
Yes.
here at Pete Cooper Stadium? Let's see what Coach Lindloff is. A very, very smart offensive mind. Let's see what he's got drawn up. Robinson's in the shotgun. We haven't seen this all game. And quick throw. And they get it out to Dawson Moore, and he's able to get out of bounds, but they only get about 3. So it's going to be a 2nd and 7.
Pick up of a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8.
Basically what they were trying to do. They were trying to get him around the corner and seal the corners, but he just ran out of room.
2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs, trailing 14-7. Last chance here. Receivers set to the right and left. Leclerc comes in motion. Robinson looking. Robinson under pressure. Robinson throws it up. Nobody there. He was looking for Leclerc, but he wasn't even anywhere in the vicinity of that ball. It's going to set up a 3rd and 8. Lawrence still has 1 timeout left, correct, Larry? Huh? 1 timeout?
Yes, they got 1 timeout left. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when I talk to you, you answer. Okay?
Well, you know, my wife always says I don't always listen, so.
Well, that's fine. You listen to me.
I was looking. I didn't know if they were going to call grounded or not. He really didn't have anyone. He was in the pocket, and he really had no one in that area.
He's got Littlefield goes in motion from left to right. Looking, has a man open. Dawson Moore makes a nice catch. And he's going to get a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to move the sticks. What a great catch by Dawson Moore. That was not a great pass, but Moore went up and grabbed it.
Very athletic move. Spun his way for a 1st down. 9-yard completions, 1st and 10 at the 37.
Robinson looking, has a man over the middle. And not able to get out of bounds is Jackson O'Boyle. So Lawrence going to have to take is the referee taking the timeout?
Players hurt.
Oh, players hurt. Okay, O'Boyle got hurt. So 1:50 to go in the 4th quarter. And it's a 1st down, so they're going to move the chains. As soon as O'Boyle gets up or is off the field, they'll start the clock. So Lawrence is going to want to be ready at the line of scrimmage. 14-7. 1 timeout remaining for the Bulldogs. O'Boyle able to get up under his own volition. I don't know if I use that word right or not. My brother will let me know.
He'll break it down.
Yeah. Clock starts. Robinson comes flying out. But he's going to be in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw. And it goes through the hands of Leighton Bradford. But incomplete's just as good, as they weren't going to get much on that play, and it stops the clock. 2nd and 10 at the Lawrence 48-yard line. You know, they've done so many things short. You'd think something would be open long, but does Robinson have the arm and the accuracy to get it there? Littlefield comes in motion. Back to throw. Robinson under pressure. Tries to get away. Throws it out in the flat. He has a man caught out there. Littlefield, and did he get out of bounds? He did. And it's going to be close to another Lawrence 1st down. 1:26 to go.
Well, it looks to be at the 42.
No, it is short. It's going to be 3rd.
But he did get out.
He did get out of bounds, so it's 3rd down. Here's the instant replay brought to you by Durago Vet Care.
This is where you call 2 plays, get up under center, get the 1st down.
Yeah, but they're going to be out of the shotgun here.
Skowhegan's going to call a timeout.
It's going to call a timeout here.
They have 1 left.
So at the conclusion of the game, we'll have a precision play of the game brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel plus Toro, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at ChaseToysInc.com. And we'll also have our player of the game, and that's brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at HammondLumber.com. Red Sox still trailing 2-0.
2-0, 6th inning.
Who's pitching today?
Giolito.
Looks like they're going to get a measure. They're going to measure here while the timeout is going on. It is short by about half a foot. I think you're right, LW. Get up here and hand
Just
it
get
off.
the first down and
Get the first down. You still got plenty of time, and you're in Skowhegan territory here. I should say not plenty of time, but you got time.
actually he is under
Yeah,
center.
they are under center now. Dawson Moore is the lone setback. They hand it off to Moore. He is stuffed, but he bounces off a tackler, then somehow he almost broke it, Larry, as he got down to the 35-yard line. He was hammered right at the line of scrimmage, but able to bust it and get the first down, and it's 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the 35. Robinson out of the shotgun. They move the chains and restart the clock. Back to throw. Looking, rolling, throws it out in the flat, has a man, it's Provost. Provost, all kinds of room, goes down the sideline. He's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line with 1:02 to go. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Ryder Provost found himself wide open. Robinson got it to him, and he was able to get down the sideline and get out of bounds. Yeah, no, he's not very fast. Mr. Lawrence, you have a firm grasp of the obvious.
20-yard completion gets Lawrence inside the 20 at the 15 with just a minute and 2 seconds left to go in the game.
This drive started back at the 25-yard line, right, Larry? 30-yard line.
26-yard line.
Yeah, with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go.
Yes.
Robinson out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. High snap, makes a nice play, throws it out in the flat, and a little toe tap by Mr. Bradford. Only gets a couple of yards, but gets out of bounds. And 2nd down and 8 at the Skowhegan 13-yard line with 58.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Lawrence trying to get in the end zone and tie this thing up.
Colt Robinson 6 for 8 on this drive.
He made a great play there to get the
Yeah, boy,
snap.
Eggball goes over his head. They're in trouble.
Littlefield in the slot. Another high snap. Robinson able to pull it down. He throws to the end zone, and he overshoots Bradford. Bradford had a step on his man, but he overthrew it. And it's going to set up a 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs. 53.6 to go in the 4th quarter, trailing 14-7. What does Coach Lindelof have in his bag of tricks, L-Dubs? Been on the sidelines for a long time.
He's seen it all, so he's prepared.
Robinson takes the snap. Out in the flat, he throws it he threw it high to Dawson Moore, and coming up to make the stick. Hit him kind of high, actually, was Christian Willett.
I think he was really going for the ball more than
but he ended up hitting him in the head.
Yes, he did.
But I think Dawson Moore pulled something, maybe a groin issue. The painful kind, if you know what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Well, that really leaves him off the field.
Yeah.
As one of their athletic players. So it's 4th down, 4th and 7 at the 12.
They got to get to just outside the 5 for a 1st down here. They still have 1 timeout left as well. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Robinson back to throw. Gets it to a man. It's Provost again, and he's going to get a first down. He got out of bounds. First down inside the 5. First, the official was rolling his hands with rolling the clock, and it is a first down, but they restart the clock. Robinson is going to spike it to stop the clock. I'm not sure why. I mean, they still had a timeout to use here, and now you've given up a down.
Goal from about the 3-yard line.
The way Leclerc and Keegan Littlefield are running the ball here, Larry. Maybe
you could actually
take
run
a
it.
run play here, Bulldogs with a precision drive here to put themselves in position to try to tie this game. And Ryder Provost, who hasn't had a lot of playing time in this game, has been
a couple
huge.
big catches.
He's going to be tight to the right. Littlefield in the slot to the right. They're going to double handoff. Littlefield's going to walk in for a Lawrence touchdown. Oh, nobody does it better than the Bulldogs on those double handoffs. And that hole, I think I might have been able to go in for the touchdown on that one. Wide open, great blocking up front by the offensive line. And the Bulldogs are an extra point away from tying this up. Now it's decision time, L-Dub.
They're going to go for 2.
And it looks like they're going to go for 2. They're going to go for the win here. 14-13, 34.6 to go. And the Bulldogs going for the win with the 2-point conversion. Still time on the clock. Robinson under center. Directs traffic with his receivers. He's going to give it to Littlefield. Littlefield breaks a tackle, and he's going nowhere. And the Riverhawks are going to get a victory here on a strong defensive stand on the 2-point conversion. And I think the sidelines here are wondering, and I will say this, Pellerin's extra point kick was barely snuck through. So, you don't want to lose on a missed extra point either. Maybe Coach Hersom thought this was his best chance. And it looked like did he go back to the same play, L-Dub? I mean, was it a double handoff?
It wasn't a double handoff.
It was a regular handoff to Littlefield, and the Skowhegan defense was up to the task. Our drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
That was a 13-play drive of 74 yards, and it was capped off by a 3-yard touchdown run by Keegan Littlefield, his second of the game. The 2-point conversion was no good, and with 34 seconds left to go in the game, Skowhegan still leads 14-13. Great drive, though.
Lawrence is going to obviously try an onside kick here. Yeah, that one's going to be second guessed by the locals at the local coffee shop for a while. Pellerin will be the kicker. The hands team for Skowhegan up front with Austin, and Coach Sear wants a timeout.
Timeout.
This would be a big win for the Skowhegan program here, L-Dub. Like you said, coming off a tough 2-7 season last year. They got housed by the Bulldogs in the playoffs right here last year. And to come into this place on opening night and get a win, be huge for the program.
Yep, step in the right directions. They got some skilled players. Got a nice young sophomore quarterback that had a nice game tonight. So building blocks, and like I said last week, they got beat 28-12, but 3 turnovers, 2 of them led to touchdowns, and they could beat that Freiburg team.
Got some scores from around the state. Deering, all over Edward Little, 54-31. Falmouth gets back on the winning track, 26-7 over Westbrook. Freeport 21-14 over Madomic. Herman upsets Wells 22-6.
They beat Foxcroft the week before.
Herman did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, both those teams, Wells
moved
and
up to
Foxcroft,
Class
moved
C.
up to Class C.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what Pellerin can convert the onside kick here. And it's loose. And
boy, Lawrence had a really good chance.
It looked like it might have been touched by Bradford before the 10 yards, but the official didn't see it. Skowhegan will get the possession, and they'll get in the victory formation with 34 seconds to go. I think Lawrence still has a timeout left, so I'm not sure they'll use it, but could be one play and out. Skowhegan's going to go to 1-1 on the season. Lawrence going to drop to 1-1. Really, that third quarter was the difference here for the Riverhawks. They don't even go under center for the victory formation. Clock is going to run. Actually, nice moment there for Brady Richards and number 59 for Skowhegan that had the Thomas Hebert got flagged, if you remember that big play there, and when Skowhegan was trying to run the clock out. They went up and shook hands, and that's great to see. Final score here from Pete Cooper Stadium. The Riverhawks come to town and get an upset win, 14-13. We'll take a break, come back, and give you all the post-game stats brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company after this.
No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Welcome back to Pete Cooper Stadium at Keyes Field. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Gage Johnson. The Bulldogs get upset by the Skowhegan Riverhawks 14-13. Our post-game show brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine, New Hampshire, and online at hammondlumber.com. Let's get our post-game awards done first. First, our precision play of the game. That's brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We're going to give that to Aubin. What's his first name, Larry? The kicker, number 10, Jason Aubin. He had the onside kick that was placed perfectly in after Skowhegan had gone down to score to make it 7-6 after they missed the extra point. He placed a beautiful onside kick that Skowhegan recovered at their own 49-yard line. They ended up going in and scoring, and he scored the touchdown as well on that broken. He broke a tackle, scored on the 33-yard touchdown, and then the extra two was run in by Mulcahy to give Skowhegan that 14-6 lead, which held up to the 14-13 win. So our precision play of the game, Jason Aubin of the Riverhawks. And our player of the game is brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. L-Dub.
Going to give that one to Austin Lancaster, the sophomore quarterback for Skowhegan. 12 for 16 on the night for 191 yards and one touchdown. Very poised in the pocket. Took what Lawrence's defense gave to him and really had a great second half. And Skowhegan had a great third quarter as they pulled out a 14-13 win.
All of our post-game stats, L-Dub, what you got?
Okay, for Skowhegan, they go to 1-1. Their next game, they gonna travel to Missalonsky next Friday night to play the Eagles. Individually, they had Aiden McCahey, 16 carries, 47 yards. I had Trent Austin, only 1 carry, 1 yard. Austin Lancaster had 7 carries for a negative 1 yards. He had a couple sacks in that, but Austin Lancaster, 12 for 16, 191 yards and 1 touchdown. Lawrence, they had 99 yards the second half. They had -1 that last in that third quarter where they only had the ball 3 plays, compared to Skowhegan's 171. So the third quarter was the big changing point. We talked about the precision play of the game as the onside kick. Skowhegan outgained them 171 to -1 in that third quarter. Their next game is at Bangor. They are Friday night up in Bangor. Individually, I had Garrett Leclerc, 11 carries, 45 yards. Dawson Moore, 10 carries, 32 yards. I had Lockhart, 2 carries, 8 yards. Colt Robinson, I had him with 3 carries for a -2 yards. And Colt Robinson, 10 for 18, 88 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Local scores: Coney all over Brunswick, 55-6, and Waterville, Larry, 52-0 loss to Spruce Mountain. Stearns 60-22 over Orono. Thornton Academy 42-7 over Brunswick. Oxford Hills all over Massabesic 36-0, and Old Orchard they scored again. They score a lot of points.
Yes, they do.
60-0 over Booth Bay. And again, here your final score on opening night from Pete Cooper Stadium. The Bulldogs get beat by the Riverhawks 14-13. For Larry Workman and Gage Johnson, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great night, everybody.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done. But sometimes, there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins, and all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow. Tory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services, diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair if your vehicle just needs maintenance. Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Sometimes, there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins, and all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios